Welcome to the second lecture in our algebra series. We looked at equations and the basic nature of equations in the previous lecture. Let's take it a step further with some more simplifying. So you can see we have here x plus 5 equals 30 over 2. So before we work with this side where we're going to isolate our variable, we are first going to simplify that. It needs to become something in a simpler form. So let's do that next. So we simply rewrote that there. Now we're going to simplify this to here. And 30 divided by 2 is 15. Okay, 15 times 2 is 30. Now, this line is in a position where we have it simplified there. We need to isolate our variable here. And how do we do that? We learned that in the last lecture. We've got to take the 5 away. And for 5 to become 0, we've got to minus a 5. So let us write everything as it is up here first, down there. And now we're going to take our 5 away on both sides. We minus a 5 here. And because we did it on this side, we have to also do it on the other side. So what are we left with now? We are left with x equals 10 because this 5 cancels out that 5 and 15 minus 5 is 10. So that x came and stood here and this was written there, the answer to that. Okay. So now you see how algebra works one step at a time. It's so important to write things down for your brain to see. We know our answer is x equals 10. So let's substitute 10 into here and see if we end up with everything being equal on both sides. So then we'll put 10 into the place of x. That's 10 plus 5 equals 15. And we know that 15 is equal to 15. Okay. Sorry, let me just do that there. So we know that because it's an equal sign, remember. So this side has to be equal to that side once you've plugged in the value of x. And it did work. We put a value of 10 into x. And 10 plus 5, if we put it back into the top here, is 15. So we're happy with that result. Let's look at the next one. Okay, so I won't go through all those steps in such minute detail now since we've revised them on the previous screen. But the first thing we're going to do here is we first have to simplify what's standing here. Now remember, the little dot in the middle between numbers like that, not on the floor like a decimal, in the middle is actually a times. So we actually have 5 times 4 there, which is 20. And 20 divided by 2, I'm sure we can all agree, is 10. So let us do that then. There's 20 divided by 2. We've simply just simplified it onto the next line and written that back over there and kept our equal sign in place. And then we're going to simplify it further. It's now 10. Okay. So we first multiplied that and then we divided by 2 and we came to 10. Okay. Now on the next line we have to isolate our variable. We're going to do that by taking a 4 away there so that 4 doesn't have to stand there anymore. And what we did on one side, we had to do to the other side. So now, on the next line, we're going to have x is equal to 6. Why? Because plus 4 and minus 4 cancel out, and 10 minus 4 is 6. Okay, so you've got that now. So we can plug it back in here. It will have to be x plus 4 equals what we came to over there, which was a 10, once we'd simplified all of this. So let's see if x plus 4 equals 10. X is 6, eh? So 6 plus 4 equals 10? Yes. 10 equals 10. Okay, great. We got the right answer. Now we've got here, remember BODMAS. BODMAS, remember your BODMAS rules? Always brackets and then division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Remember that. So now, because we've got something sitting on the other side of our variable that's got 2 signs, and remember this is a times. What we're going to do first, then we're going to do the times. We'll come back and isolate here later. We're first simplifying this side. Okay, so let's do our first step. It's going to be 6 plus 7 times 3, 21. Now we've got to simplify this further before we isolate on that side. So it's going to be 6 plus 21, 27. So we've dealt with this side now, one line at a time. Now it's time to isolate our variable. And how do we do that? We know by now we're going to do the opposite. We're taking this minus 2 by plusing a 2. And because we did it on this side, we're going to do it again on the other side. Now we simplify it further. These two 2's cancel out. We add that up and we end up with n equals 29. Let's check it with our original equation. We put 29 back into here, into the n. 29 minus 2 is equal to 6 plus 21. Let's have a look. Yep, 27 equals 27. So we had the right answer for n. Okay, you can always check your answers by substituting them back in. Let's look at this. So we know we're first going to have to simplify that. And how are we going to simplify it? We're going to multiply 2 by 3. And, sorry, we're first going to do our Bodmer's rules. I almost caught myself there. We have to solve what's in the bracket first. That comes to 7. So let's rewrite that on the next line. So it's going to be 2. There's a silent times here. 2 times 7. The 7 is because 3 plus 4 equals 7. Okay? So that's how we wrote it on the next line. Now we need to simplify that further. What's 2 times 7? 14. Right, now we're in a position where this has been simplified. That's all been dealt with. And we can now focus on isolating our variable. And we're going to isolate it by doing the opposite again. So we're going to say plus 4 is going to be a minus 4 and do the same on the other side. And then we can finish it off by just simplifying these two. And we did, and we ended up with p equals 10. Let's plug 10 back into p in the original equation. That is this basically written here with a 10 in its place. And we have 10 plus 4 equals 2 times 7, because that came to 7. And yes, 14 is equal to 14. I hope you're a bit more comfortable now with one step at a time. First simplify, and once you've simplified, then you start isolating your variable. And you can see it's actually quite basic maths. Remember your Bodmer's at all times. Brackets always first. Right, we'll see you in a more advanced lecture in the next step. We'll build you up slowly. Subscribe to my channel, and then you can keep your ear to the ground and become a really strong student as all these lectures evolve through the phases.